Hey, this is video number 2 for Liza Jane. Let's see, the first video I was explaining the use of the F6 chord, or the 1 chord triad, major triad with the 6th. Let's do that same exact stuff, all those same examples with the major triad with the dominant 7, just for some variety. So, again, whatever instrument you're playing on, I really encourage you to use this exercise over the entire range of the instrument, from its highest point to its lowest point and everything in between. So let's start just in the middle register of your instrument, whatever that may be, and recollect the tones of an F dominant 7 chord. Okay? So let's arpeggiate that through the entire range of the instrument. I need a piano bench. I'm sitting on a stool. The inversions of that F7. That's root position, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion, etc., etc. And as I said with the F6 as well, you might choose to change the order in which you play those tones. With 4 tones, what we've been doing is from the lowest point to the highest point, and from the highest point to the lowest point. But what you might choose to do is maybe the lowest tone, then this tone, then the second lowest tone, then the highest tone, just for a different sound, and then recreate that 4-note pattern over each inversion of the chord. The next thing I'd like to mention to you is when considering options for improvisation, or when doing some exercises to just sort of get physically ready for improvising over a 1 chord in this case, you might choose some scalar things to use. I often think of and defer to the Mixolydian mode when thinking about dominant chords or a dominant sound. Mixolydian is nothing more than the major scale with a lowered 7th. So I challenge you to do exactly the same thing as I've said earlier with the arpeggio-based approach, which is get to know that scale from beginning to end, highest to lowest, over the entire range of the instrument. And let's play it first in a traditional fashion, which is starting on the tonic. So there it is. It's the major scale using the lowered 7th. And I'm going to get to know that over the entire range of the keyboard. So that I have that scale in every register. Now there's something interesting about scales is most people stop there. And that's fine. You get to know the scale as it exists in seconds, or in a traditional scalar fashion. But that scale can exist in any way. So what you might choose to explore is, what does it mean, or how does it feel to play that scale or that mode in thirds, not in seconds? And so we create a pattern like this. Here's the root or the tonic. There's the 3rd degree of the scale. And that's my model upon which to base the entire thing. So if I have do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, etc., etc., etc. And descending as well.